It is quite unfortunate that when many of us, our fellow human beings, going through those times in our life, just a normal part of the cycle of life, and they can't see no further, and they come to a point they decide to take their own life or they commit suicide. But from my experience, going through the up and downs of life, the in and outs, and just keep on going, just keep living. It's like going through a tunnel. Hello, my friends. It's Sunny from Edrienia, and a very warm good morning to you all from here in Dunedin. And I hope you are doing well today. I'm now on my normal morning walking, and I wanted to record this video to share with you. And got a number of things on my mind today, but I will start with the that for us humanity, that we do not like when we experience challenges, the struggles, the pain, the dark times in our lives. And it's quite unfortunate on one hand that when we came into this world, when civilization has been developed for centuries, and the world has come up with ideas, with concepts, with terminologies, labels. We provide identity, we provide definitions for various different aspects of our lives, including our emotions. We call this, oh, this is bad emotions. Oh, this is good emotions because I'm happy. We divided up things to positive and negative. And wow, has been fundamental in developing our human experience and our consciousness and our mindset and all of that. On the other hand, it has created also many problems for us as human beings, as we try to label this when we go through this kind of experience. Oh, I call myself, oh, and then we say, oh, I don't like being sad. I always love to be happy, to be peaceful, to be loving. And I'm not saying that those things are being right or wrong, or what is correct and what is not. I'm trying to create a space in our thinking, especially for those of you who are watching this video, and how as humanity, as we developed our understanding of this world, our humanity, including our experience and understanding now of our spirit or our soul, and all of that, and how we put things into categories, and how we put things into compartmentalization and all of that. It also creates problems for us, and especially when we are going through those aspects of our life as a human being, when we are sad, when we don't feel like doing anything, when we are angry, all of those experiences. But if we are wrestling with those ideas and all the concepts that we have, terminology and all of that, and we try to deconstruct all of those things, we come to realize that it's just normal. It's just normal and natural that we go through these experiences, that we go through sad times, that we go through times that we are angry, that we have resentment. And the question that we ought to ask today: are those things bad? Are those things do we need to eliminate and try to avoid experiences from our life? And my response to that, it's no. It's a normal part of being human to have all of those experiences. And if you recall back throughout history, when the philosophy of pursuing pleasure, or which was later developed by Epicurus as hedonism, that pleasure and happiness is the measure of life. If we are happy, then life is good. And since those times, we come to as humanity to try to avoid when we are going through all those emotions and feelings that we don't like. And it has created a lot of problems for us because we don't like to be suffered, we don't like suffering, we don't like to be unhappy, we don't like to be sad and angry, which I can understand. It's a normal human experience to feel that way. But if we really sit down and think about those things, it's part of the full package of being human here. And if we come to realize that experiencing all those things is not that bad, it is very necessary for our human growth, for our human learning, for our human experience of all these emotions that we are going through, then it's gonna really transform the way we see life, the way we engage with others, and the way we deal with our emotions. And it's quite unfortunate when many people are going through that, and it is quite unfortunate that when many of us, our fellow human beings, going through those times in our life, just a normal part of the cycle of life, and they can't see no further, and they come to a point they decide to take their own life or they commit suicide. But from my experience going through the up and downs of life, the in and outs, and just keep on going, just keep living, it's like going through a tunnel. Those times is the dark space of the journey. But if you keep going and keep living, you will come to the point, you will reach the end of the tunnel, and then you see another day. And having those experiences, when you come to that point, you reach rock bottom, and yet you decide not to give up on life, you decide to keep going. There is a new epiphany, there is a new realization when you hit that level, because within us and how our body was made, when we hit that point in life, then things started to change. It's just a normal cycle. We are going up the hill and we come down. And that's how we experience our emotions. If we keep going on a journey and we decided not to give up, we will come to the realization. It's a normal part of human life to experience that. And it's very, very necessary to experience it. Because if we don't really experience the both extremes of our emotions, that we experience our negative side and our positive side, that we experience sadness and unhappiness, we won't be able to appreciate the other extreme. We won't be appreciating and realize how important it is to live in love, is to live a happy life without experiencing those aspects of our emotions. So my friends, I thought just to leave that with you, and I wish you all the best for the rest of this day, and keep sharing the love that is inside of you, keep sharing the peace and the joy, and appreciate and embrace the wonderful world that we are in. It's me, Sandy, signing off from Edrienia, but I'm more than happy to see you again in my next video.